everyone. I've got Oliver Jeffers book here. Remember, we did one the other day of his. It's called Here We Are, Notes for Living on Planet Earth. Planet Earth is where we live, don't we? We've looked at the globe and we've looked at Google Earth. And we know that it's the blue planet. Can you remember why we call it the blue planet? Let's see what Oliver Jeffers has to say about it. Wow. Our solar system. One of trillions of solar systems. So here in the middle is the sun. And all around it are the planets. There's Earth. It says, here we are. And we move slowly around the sunshine. It takes us a whole year to get all the way around. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. It's the big globe floating in space on which we live. We're glad you found us because space is very big. There's so much to see and do and here on Earth. So let's get started with a quick tour. There's loads. Big space. The planet is made up of two parts. The land, rock and dirt, and the sea, which is water. That was the blue planet part, wasn't it? Firstly, let's talk about the land. It's where we're standing on right now, and we know lots about the land. So there's dry and hot, wet, flat, bumpy, pointy, cold, hot. Can you see the volcano? Lots of different parts of the earth. And then there's the sea, which is full of wonderful things. Look at that. Can you see the boat floating on the top? All the things under the sea. We know a bit about the sea, but we'll talk more about that once you've learned how to swim. There's an iceberg made of frozen water, and it goes nearly 7 miles deep. We think. Might even go deeper than that. There's also the sky, and that can get pretty complicated. Whoa, can you see all the stars and showing you all the different stars and planets and outer space, and this is our atmosphere where we can breathe, where the clouds are, just above the land. It's a huge space. On our planet there are people. One people is a person. You're a person. You've got a body. So it's got a head and a brain for thinking. That's on the inside. Arms and a heart for pumping your blood. Lungs for breathing air. Bones to hold it all together. And belly and legs. Look after it. Most bits don't grow back. Can you think of some bits that do grow back? Ew, look at them. Oh, look. Hair and nails. We were right. The most important things for people to remember are to eat, drink, and to stay warm. Oh, look, they're having a campfire there. That looks fun. People come in many shapes and sizes and colours. We may all look different and act different and sound different, but don't be fooled, we're all people. Loads of different sorts of people there. Can you see them all? Loads. There are animals too. They come in even more shapes and sizes and colours. They can't speak, although that's no reason not to be nice to them. They're part of our world too, aren't they? We have to look after them. You see all the different ones. What would be your favourite? Oh, it's hard to choose. Ring-tailed lemurs are my favourite. I don't think there is one of those on this though. There aren't room for all the animals. There's so many different ones. You may not be able to speak yet either. He's saying that because he's writing this book for his little baby. Even though your head will be filled with questions, be patient and you'll learn how to use words soon enough. You might want to ask questions about lots of things. When you're little and finding out about things, it's really good to ask lots of questions. That's how you learn. Generally, how it works is that when the sun is out, it's daytime and we do stuff. The rest of the time is night when it's dark, save for the moon, and we sleep. Please. He wants his baby to go to sleep. do is sleeping's important, isn't it? That's when we do all our growing, get big and strong. Things can sometimes move slowly here on Earth. At the moment we're moving a bit slowly, aren't we? Lots of people are indoors or taking little walks. There's no big rush and hustle and bustle. But more often they move quickly, so use your time well. Oh, it's a busy, busy city. There's boats coming into the harbour, and can you see all the buildings lit up? Lots of people busy in their apartments, dancing and playing music, waving flags. See them up there? It'll be gone before you know it, the time. Although we have come a long way, we haven't quite worked everything out. There's still plenty for you to do. You've got to figure lots of things out for yourself, but just remember to leave notes for everyone else. So we're learning how to look after our planet, aren't we? We aren't always very good at it. Sometimes we can see litter and things that aren't very nice and don't help our world. It's important that we all have a think about it and see the things that we can do to make it a nicer place. It looks big, Earth, but there are lots of us on here. Oh my goodness, 7 billion. There's a lot, more than 7 billion people. So be kind. There's enough space for everyone. It's important to be kind to each other, isn't it? Well, this is Planet Earth. Make sure you look after it. It's all we've got. Now, if you need to know anything else, just ask. I won't be far away. That's his daddy. Who else could you ask? There's lots of other people you could ask if you need help. And when I'm not around, you can always ask someone else. Look, it might be his family or his friends or his teachers. You're never alone on Earth. Look at all the people waiting to talk to him, to line up and answer all his questions. Oh, I can see a beekeeper. We've been thinking about bees, haven't we? He's got a special suit on so he doesn't get stung. I've taken the front cover off. You see that little smiley planet? That's our planet Earth. Look after it. See you later.